work with celebrities, one of the things that you find out about them is really most of them can be very, very, shall we say, unclued in. You know, the sort of person that signs on to be the ambassador, you know, the face of a supermarket, only to be snapped a few days later out shopping, carrying a rival supermarket's bag, seemingly because, you know, oh, well, we don't shop there. I remember working with a boy band who became the ambassadors of a leading department store over here, Marks and Spencer's. And I kid you not, they turned up at the photo call, not wearing that brand, but actually wearing Armani suits. I mean, you couldn't make stuff up. And when I tactfully pointed out, it might be best to change into the actual brand, one of them told me, well, I wouldn't wear it. I thought, yes, but they're paying you a lot of money to wear it. They wouldn't do it. And so consequently, when you look at those pictures, and I'm not saying the name of the band, but when you look at them, they're not actually the branded suits that they were paid to promote. So you've got to be really careful. It's a little bit like the boy band member Jonas of the Jonas Brothers, who was in town recently over here in the very heart of London. I was being interviewed on a very, well, little listened to radio show called Heart FM. And basically he was asked, you know, what is he doing in London? You know, where does he go? That sort of stuff. He pointed out, you see, that he'd actually been in one of our most famous British pub brands, Weatherspoons. Now, Weatherspoons, for those that don't know, is one of those sort of, you know, cheap and cheerful places. You know, the drinks are very reasonably priced. The food, you know, it's not cordon bleu, but, you know, it's edible and acceptable if that's your budget. I often go in there myself for a cup of tea when I want to splash the cash, and it's on an offer. Bottomless refill, I might point out. Now, what's interesting here, though, is this, that you see on this particular chat, he said, well, it wouldn't be his first choice to go back to, you know. Now, he's been spotted at celebrity haunts like the Dorchester Chinatown and Scott's, which are incredibly expensive restaurants over here in London. Now, Weatherspoons have hit back and basically said, well, we don't want your business either. If you don't like what we're offering, stay away. And that's the whole point, isn't it? You see, we live in the world of social media. So anything you say, you know, publicly, years ago may have been lost in the ether, may have taken years to find and expose. Instantly, you can lose a major fan base. And over here, a lot of people that actually do take time out to relax, enjoy a drink or maybe a short meal in Weatherspoons, believe it or not, are the sort of people that would pay to go and see Joe Jonas in a show, a concert, or indeed download or stream his music. So once again, the lesson to be learned here is this. If you're a celebrity, no matter who you are, you like everything, particularly if you're being paid by that brand. And I'd love to know your thoughts on this particular story. Do you think, truthfully, people are being just more stupid in this day and age? Should they then be struck off if they don't back the brand they've been paid thousands of pounds to endorse, allegedly, for you and me to follow? Do let me know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.